At the point, 6'6", number 77, Luka.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn and for the Lakers. We've got Connect, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Portis in at the 4-man position. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And it's Doncic missing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Stolen by Reeves. To the middle. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. To the paint. Here's Turner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Now here's White. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Turner's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. We play just over a minute here in the first. Back to White. And the jam by White.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Reeves. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
White with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and it's good. 2 points. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
White against Doncic.
White. That's his first personal foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Reeves outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Moore. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reeves outside. Pass to connect. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Doncic with the steal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Outside Portis. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Moore. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Doncic passes to Portis. Back to Doncic. The tray. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Doncic. 33 points last game. No one covering. 6 points for Dalton Connect.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Vanderbilt comes in for Portis. And it's Hachimura in for Luka Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Cornett. Connect with it. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves hits it from three-point range.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
White against Reeves. White inside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. White's got 8 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Reeves right side. White against Dinwiddie. Takes a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interesting to see how this plays out.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame. Goes up the baseline. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Oh, that's unbelievable.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Lets it go from 11. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Buries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Moore outside. There's the triple. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. To the inside. Nifty move. Portis can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 5. Here's White. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now connect. He's got 6. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Connects. Got 9.
And I been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. It's up a 3, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Number 77, Luka.
Los Angeles leading by 8.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
His second personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Doncic. Luka powering through the resistance.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
White down low, guarded by Doncic. Shoots it up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from White. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Doncic against White. Vanderbilt. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to White. And White with the stuff.
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that. He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Out to the right wing. Here's White. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And it's sent back by White. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, White. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Vanderbilt kicks to Portis. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt misses. Brooklyn trails by 5. More in the corner. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Hachimura.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Portis. Here's Connect. The 3 for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome.
It's crazy how in control Luka really has been. He's running the offense. He's hunting his shots.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's. And that'll do it for.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn trails by 5. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. White finds more. 4 on the shot clock. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Portis, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Turner. To the inside. Stolen away. Pushing it up. That's tipped. Reeves with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Portis. Shoots it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 5. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Doncic kicks to Portis. Pass to Reeves. Out to Doncic. Over White. And it's sent back by White. And they get it back. Lock at 6. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lakers leading by 3. Reeves outside. Pass to Turner. To the paint. All alone. Doncic going to work.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the away team, number 4.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Portis finds Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's White. He takes it in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic. The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Turner. Defense is right there. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Turner. Doncic has got 27 points. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Reeves outside. Pass to connect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
White against Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Turner with a screen for Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Connect in the corner. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Number 4.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Kick out to Moore. Jacks up a 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Some changes for the Lakers. Luke Cornett comes in for Turner, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Connect. On the wing, Doncic. It's stolen by White, and here we go. Goes on.
Goodness. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
Here's White. Pass to Moore, and the officials call a traveling violation. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston. Then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
The Lakers making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside, White. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Pull from the top of the key. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 9, Bobby.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 28. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against White. A good look from Hachimura. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's good from long range.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for L.A. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Portis. A leaner. And again, it's the Lakers.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Moore. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Portis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie has got to continue to make the defense take him seriously from those areas.
And it's Moore penetrating. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dinwiddie for 3. Can't hit that one. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Portis brings the double team. Vanderbilt with the steal. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by White. And that's good. Spencer Dinwiddie for 3. And the Lakers lead by 3. White against Dinwiddie. To the wing on the left. And here's Moore outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moore's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low, here's Portis. Kept alive. And the basket is good.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
To the right side. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got the power on that throwdown.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Connect. Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Lakers. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Los Angeles with some changes. Turner's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. White, good.
And then that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lakers trail by 5. It's stolen by White. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 34.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the shot. He has 31.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The 3 for Doncic. That shot, no good. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Stolen by Connect.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Fires the 3, drains the three-pointer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
It's deflected and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
To the away team. Substitution on the court.
James against White. There's the drive and the jam by White. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to present our player of the game.